Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Hamish and I'm going to be talking about whether it's actually possible to make a full-time income on Redbubble or any print-on-demand website. So, again, I made a sale. I'm really happy with this because it was this is on my experimental organic SEO store. And you can see I've made £57, which is in dollars. £57 in USD, $67 in the last year. And you might say, well, yeah, so it's not possible to make a full-time income on print on demand, but I have been severely slacking on my designs. I actually don't know how many designs I have. I don't really look at my store. 127, of course. That's a number from my past. 127 designs. That's hilarious that it had to be that number. Yeah, so you can see I really don't have that many results. I would say most hard-working print-on-demanders are going to have at least 500 designs, if not even more. Interestingly, I did see a comment the other day flaming people for having loads of designs, but I can't see why that's an issue. If Redbubble allows you to upload 60 designs a day, and you're serious about making full-time income, and you don't have 1,000 designs, then the maths doesn't really work out if you think about it. You need a lot of designs, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But if I had spent the time in the last year or the last 2 years to upload 1,270 designs, then using just basic SEO and maths, you can assume this would be at least 10 times, if not more, or a little bit less. It's kind of hard to say exactly, but and that's still not full-time income. So you can see that you would need a hell of a lot of designs in order to actually make a full-time income. But what you could do instead is upload to different platforms. Okay, so I'm just gonna write them all. Well, not all of them, but I'll just write the main ones: Shopify, Etsy. So when you're using some kind of uploader, this process isn't that difficult. I would say this is probably the only way to make a full-time income on Redbubble. But there are other ways, actually, thinking about it, because you could also, another thing you could do aside from this, you could only upload to Redbubble. Let's say you don't want to upload to loads of different print-on-demand stores, because that's it's a lot of work, let's be honest, okay? So this store here with 127 designs is only organic SEO. I have never in my life, I've never posted any of my designs anywhere except organic. Unless my viewers are buying my designs, which I don't think that's the case, to be honest with you. I think it's honestly just the SEO that I did, the methods that I used. Especially recently, these two sales here, they're almost, it's like half pretty much. A little bit less than half of the overall sales are just from this design here, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Yeah. Live, laugh, fart. I think they're all stickers as well. No, throw pillow and stickers. So another thing that I've done, and I think this is pretty funny, because this is my experimental store and I don't actually care if I make sales, but I make a surprising amount of sales. You can see, I thought I had everything on 130%, but I actually don't. I've got everything on 80%, and then I've got stickers on 130%. But honestly, I think probably you would still sell if you had everything on 100% or maybe even 130%. So yeah, that was something I did later on as well, so I probably would have made a bit more money if I'd already had the really high pricing on stickers. Yeah, this keyword method, I'll leave a link to the playlist that I made that is all about this keyword method here. But I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be uploading a little bit more. I always say this, so forgive me if I just say this and then I don't. But I do really want to upload more of these kind of designs because they're so easy to make. I can't even remember how many of these designs I made, but I think it was 40 designs in just a few minutes. Where is it? Yeah, I made these ones as well. I think did I sell something from this? No, I don't think so. The keep calm, niche, and hit nukes. This is another one from the same keyword method. So it's definitely a really, really good keyword method, but it's all about scaling. It's all about scaling. It's all about scaling. So there are two ways you can scale, like I was saying before. Either you can scale by uploading to multiple print-on-demand websites, and what that does is that increases your visibility on Google. Massively increases your visibility. But the other way you can increase your visibility on Google is actually by using social media. So especially things like Pinterest, I've talked about this a lot in the past. You could even use potentially Google Ads if you wanted, and also just posting on Reddit. I've talked about this as well. But then even things like posting on TikTok, okay, because you'd be surprised. A lot of people don't know this, but TikTok actually now is indexed on Google. So when you search for something that's current and trending on Google, you will often see TikTok on the Google search engine result page, which for me is super, super interesting, and it's definitely a way to increase your visibility. So yeah, you've got two options, but it's all about scaling, and I have done neither. Okay, so I haven't done any social media, and I haven't really scaled my designs, and I haven't scaled onto any other print-on-demand platforms. But if you were to do that, using the keyword methods that I've talked about so many times, and I'll leave some playlists and things in the description of this video so you can maybe watch some of those. There's a really, really good playlist I've got. It's like 110 videos. If you skip to like the end of that playlist, I'll show you the playlist now, because I'm trying to promote this playlist because it's my baby. I've been working on this playlist for a long time now. So if you go on my channel, there will be playlists, and it's this playlist here. I should really reorganize this playlist, but towards the end of this particular playlist, so like my last few videos, like these like 20 or 30 videos, this is where the absolute golden SEO advice is, guys. And these videos all have really, really good views for my channel. They're some of my best performing videos just because they really do give a lot of really, really good advice on how to find keywords. But once you have the keywords, it's all about scaling, okay? And that's what I want to kind of get across in this video. So is it possible to make full-time income from Redbubble or any print-on-demand platform? Yes, if you scale really, really hard. Another thing you should do actually is niching. So I actually do have a niche store. So site redbubble.com, in URL Italia quotes. This is my Italian quote store. This shop also still makes sales, so that's pretty interesting. Let me just log in just to see the stats. Actually, I may as well log in. That awkward moment when you just cannot remember the password for the life of you. I don't know what the stats of this store are. 9 products sold, 121 favorites, 21 euros earned. For some reason this one's in euros, and I have 21 designs. So that's also really, really good ratios. Okay, so this is just through organic SEO with the keyword methods that I've shown you in this playlist, but also just because it's a niche store. And I do also have an Instagram, which I would recommend setting up an Instagram as well. So let's write that here. You can also get indexed on Google through Instagram. So if you're doing all of these things, you're basically just increasing your chances of being indexed somewhere on the top 3 spots, okay? Because Redbubble's not going to do it for you, because you might go after keywords that are super, super competitive, basically. That's the logic behind all of what I want to explain in this video. Scale. And if you do all of this, okay, if you do all 3 of these things, the 3 pillars, the other print-on-demand marketplaces, scaling the social media, and being in a niche. A perfect example of that is, I think it's Stephen Rhodes, like the most famous Redbubbler. they've got Threadless, they've got their own website, they've got Instagram, they've got Amazon, they've got another website, they've got Facebook, they've got Pinterest. Like, they've just got the whole thing down to a T. So yeah, that's the basic thing that I'm trying to get across is you need, and they're using Google Ads as well. This is actually Google Ads, that's hilarious. And I just wrote that there as well. Yeah, this is how you do it, guys. Obviously, Stephen Rhodes, amazing artist, incredibly talented, well done to them. But like, at the end of the day, anyone can do this if their art is good enough and they just do it in the right way. It's all about scaling. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you really, really soon with some more content. Peace out.